The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
It's funny to think about Ethan Hawke when he was the dude from Training Day. Then he's getting all these like dramatic roles, and I think it's The Purge, maybe, unless there's a horror movie he was in prior to that. Where he's like, yeah, I'll do this, and then from there Sinister, and then now Black Phone. But like he's kind of amping up. He's not at Justin Long level, but he is. But he has definitely put himself into a lot of horror movies in the last like 15.
Well, Justin Long, it was throughout his whole career.
Yeah,
like he never really stopped doing horror.
I'm just saying he got a big boost after Training Day.
Oh, yeah.
He was in a bunch of stuff. So it's kind of interesting to take the horror route.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was going to say big boost, but like that boosted both Denzel and him. But like Ethan had been in a lot of movies when he was a kid that were like big movies.
Yeah, but that was the first one he got like nominated for supporting actor.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah.
So,
the award recognition, all that stuff. Yeah, but he's known for a lot of early.
Shit, dude was in fucking Dead Poets Society.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Like he was in some heavy hitters, but yeah, he definitely went. Like I feel like with him, it's doing properties that just I think like really, really have to interest him. Like I don't know if that's how he does every role, but because like I don't know how Moon Knight would have fucking interested him. Jesus Christ, because he was in that. But maybe he's with horror specifically. It's just got to be something that he doesn't feel has been really done. And you know, with Black Phone and Sinister, the way Sinister was done, I felt like I was watching a fresh ghost story.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with the Black Phone, right? The Purge.
Does he make it to the end of Purge? I can't even remember now.
Oh, they all die. Dude, I do not care for those fucking movies.
Yeah.
Really, I don't. I feel like each one they waste the potential.
Barely a horror movie kind of.
Yeah. I feel like they just waste the potential of what the whole concept is. And like, I don't know.
The only reason I'm asking is I'm curious if like he has something in his contract, like I'll be in your horror movie, but you have to kill my motherfucking character at the end of it.
He was also in the vampire one, Daybreakers, with fucking Sam Neill.
Yeah.
That's technically classified as like a horror action. Yeah. I think. So, yeah, he was in that.
I would say he's just getting into the him and like Kevin Bacon and people like that I mean, Kevin Bacon's been like 5 or 6 in the last few years of horror movies. So.
Has he?
Yeah. Maxine and I don't know if Toxic Avenger counts, but just like
I think he can count. I think
sort
we can count
of,
that. Yeah, it's gory as fuck. I mean, if we're going just with the gore route, because then you're talking about can we count Street Trash, right? If we can't count Toxic Avenger, can we count the remake? So the remake of Street Trash, not the original, the remake. So, but yeah, I can't think of a lot of other stuff Kevin Bacon's been in horror wise, besides.
There's stuff out there.
Besides Maxine, yeah.
There's stuff that's on Peacock that I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, he did that like They Them one. Yeah, and there was another one in in a house. You're right.
So I haven't seen all the horror movies. But he's been in horror movies.
No, they
right?
don't. They don't look. So okay, at least Ethan so far have been relatively good. But we'll find out about the newest one because tonight on the chopping block we're going to be talking about 2025's sequel, The Black Phone 2. 0 points for originality too, by the way, on the title.
Yeah.
That was fucking lazy. I'm sorry. Like, we're at an era now where if you're going to drop a sequel, you need to, like, at least have the tagline first and then put Black Phone 2.
Something.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, even the Jester 2 had a tagline. You can't cheat death twice.
Yes.
Even just, no.
You're right. You're right.
I'm comparing Black Phone 2's laziness to a movie that we don't like, and they did a better job.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, me and the kid were talking about it outside the theater after it wasn't from seeing that, it was seeing something else, and we were just like, that's fucking lazy. I never thought of that. It is fucking lazy.
I guess they're like, we don't need to do anything.
I mean,
it's fun to have that tagline though, or some kind of play on
that's what I mean. It's part of the fun of a sequel because like we're really with that movie we're going into a film that didn't need a sequel.
Yeah,
like at all. Like we didn't need this film.
You kind of accomplished everything in the first one.
Killer's dead.
Yeah,
the brother's dead. Family's done. Kids are avenged. You know what I mean? Like he's home. Like there was no need for a sequel. So
yeah, but we didn't know how the mom died. We had to know how the mom died, and that's why this movie exists to let us know how the mom died.
Honestly, yeah. That's the only real point.
It seems like that was the selling point. Like, we're going to do all this stuff, but no, we will find out. Because, you know, when I watched that first one, it was kind of distracting going, look, how did the mom die? I just need to know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's like they started with
was in
that.
the back of my head the entire movie. It was like, how the
It's
fuck
like
did
they
the mom
started
die?
with that answer and then wrote a script around that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're exactly right. I mean, oh shit. We introduce ourselves. I'm Lowdown.
F you, Hunter. What's up, you ice skating killing bitches?
Ice skate. Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't know if he kills, but maims. Ice skate maiming bitches.
Yeah. Okay. The deaths in this movie that we actually saw.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell me which one that was that we saw.
I feel like we kind of saw the kids. Kind of.
That's about it, man.
Does that count? Like
Yeah.
we see him burning on the fire. We see the head
Kind
chop.
of. But this is like if you're watching a nightmare movie and Freddy's like, you should have seen what I just did to this kid. Like, could you just show us? Like,
But it's the same thing that we got. It was the same thing with the first one.
that's true.
We didn't see any. We did not see really any. This is a horror movie that literally gets away with, like, not showing a lot. Now the sequel did change that. We do get gore.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no,
which we
there's some
didn't-
good gore,
Yeah, which we didn't really. I don't remember really getting that in the first one.
but it's like after effect gore.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, I mean, there's the as he's hacking him with fucking the axe, the finale. Like, there's tons of blood there. Like, they're literally getting chopped.
okay.
You know, like they're literally getting. The
And
dude got an
scene
axe to the face
at the window when the kid's head
and
slides half.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was that. I think that's top death of the movie. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's-
'Cause that's only. I mean, there's 3 choices.
True.
I'm just saying, I'm so used to the setup they have here with him being in the other realm or whatever.
Yeah,
It pretty much is almost so close to Freddy
it is.
that
100%.
if I see a bitch floating in the air, spinning around, that bitch is going to start having blood shoot everywhere. And we have that happen. We have something else happen. And he runs away. Like, he's like, all right, well, now you're scared. Like, I thought we'd get at least one death
yeah,
of like a character at current time.
like like an important character.
Because you've got so many secondary characters. I kept waiting for somebody to fucking die.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, like out of the brother and sister, one of the 2 friends could have died.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
no.
You lose a main character.
The whack-ass Christian lady and her
The
husband.
Yeah. No, the
How-
husband's cool. Fucking kill her.
I
Kill that bitch. Kill that bitch all day.
But you kill him, and then she freaks out, and then you kill her. You do something
Why you gotta make him a sacrificial lamb, dude? He was nice.
because she's such a bitch that
but
she
it's
has
not
to.
his fault. She's a bitch.
We have to see her broken down and actually like regret because she's shit talking him the entire time.
Oh, she is all up in
And the best way to bring them, humanize them back to not being a complete bitch
his death.
is kill the person she's been talking shit to, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh shit, I should have been fucking shitting you all these years," and then you kill her. But that doesn't happen. Like
Yeah,
nobody dies.
Nobody.
None of the characters.
Nobody dies.
I mean, what is there like 8 characters that are in that?
The mom. We actually see the
No,
mom.
that's a flat. Okay, any during the current time period.
I know. What
Yes,
you-
flashback deaths, but we have no. You have all these characters, and they all live. The dad even fucking shows up near the end, like halfway near the end of the movie, and I was like, okay, here we go. He's just gonna take out at least another family member.
No, you're right. I think at least, like, if they'd have done something at least at the finale on the lake with that couple and one of the friends, this movie would have been, it would have went up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because, like, at least the finale, if you're trying to save it, cool. And you want us to care about these characters through the whole movie, cool. And then the end, we lose 3. That would be fucking rad. That would have been something.
I'm just saying, little psycho girl. After a while, he fucks her. I mean, he spins her around. He's fucking cutting
He
her.
slams her into a fucking
all kinds of-
fridge, almost
but
puts her in her
he
oven.
doesn't kill anybody. Because he
No.
doesn't kill anybody, after a while, she's like, you know what? We can fucking take him.
Because they're not scared. Because they
Not
didn't
scared.
kill him.
You gotta have some example victim. Like,
They didn't give an explanation for that, right? Because we were at the scenes of his. So, folks, the whole point of the camp in the film is that is where he worked years ago, and his first killings were of kids at that camp, and the bodies are still missing. For all of them, there's like 3.
it was 3 of them.
There was 3 of them,
Yeah.
and there was only 3.
Yeah.
So,
For
yeah.
winter snow camp.
Yeah, Christian winter snow camp.
Is that? I didn't know that was a thing. I always thought camp was in the summer when you
Yeah.
could like play around. I didn't know you put on like 5 layers of clothing and go
Hey,
play.
they were perfectly suited up to be outdoors for all day, so I guess they went hiking and shit. You saw the fucking coats and stuff they were wearing. They were
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
I mean, yeah, they had some.
They had those goddamn heaters
I was gonna say.
blazing through the whole
which I kept waiting for
some
something.
sort of burn or fire.
Yeah, you got these exposed hot coil heaters, old school 80s style. Somebody's face was going to get slammed. No, not a single person.
No. See, this is what
It's taunting me. Because each cabin has,
Yeah.
like, every wall has one of those. And those things are, like, literally you don't need a
They're a
nightlight.
nightlight. Yeah, exactly. They're a
Because it's
nightlight.
so bright with that orange hue.
Fucking heating the fuck
And I
out
was
of
like,
you.
oh, when I first saw it, I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Nope.
getting their face or something. No.
No.
There's a lot of fucking teasing going on.
Now, keeping in the similarity with Freddy, though, and the heat, I like how they do actually verbalize that nothing burns like the cold. So I feel like we're getting like an opposite Freddy, where because his like mask is frostbit.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool.
And I do like when they takes it off and it's his face comes with the mask.
Yeah, on both. Like,
Yeah.
Like the practical effects on his face are rad as fuck. I will give him that. And like, I think the skates were like part of his feet.
I think so. Yeah, I was
like he didn't have
100%
shoes.
sure
I feel like it was like either something wrapped around his foot, like the entire time due to the cold. Like
Yeah.
he was, yeah.
because they never explain his powers. He just shows up and then shit happens, and then we see somebody that's not in that realm seeing someone floating and getting tossed and getting knocked over.
I think his the only thing he really says the whole time was just like, "I've found a way," and now,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. You found a way to break the plane. I don't like. How do you find a way like this? Our main character, the sister, it's an ability she has. It's like a gift that she has that other people don't. In our reality, if you die, how do you find your way out of hell? That's what he would have had to done if you go
Well,
into that.
I guess he's allowed to stay in that limbo because he still has 3 victims that nobody found. So he's like,
Oh, that's right.
so he's allowed to
That's right.
pretty much. I get to stay here and fuck with y'all.
Okay, so that is the explanation. The reason he's there, and he had to work to find his way to get out to be able to fuck with them. But that's why he's so strong, and that's why he hasn't gone away, is right? Because like I guess as long as his evil's still unfound, then he's,
I really
I'm
thought they
assuming.
were going to set up for somebody helping him, like the main dude that bought the camp that used to be there years beforehand. I was waiting for it to be revealed that he was working with him or some kind of no. It's just the mangler. That's
just the
or not
grabber,
mangler, the grabber.
Angler. What the fuck?
I know the grabber. They're both stupid
Grabber.
names. All right,
I mean, the grabber is kind of dumb. It is.
it's not kind of dumb. All right, look out for the grabber. What? All right.
He's really the grabber. He's grabbing things.
Sounds like somebody that just you'd have to watch out for a 7-Eleven stealing shit. I don't know about like kids and everything.
Oh man. There's a swap in this one where in the first one it's the sister helping the brother. The sister with her powers is able to, because like the brother's seeing it in our reality, like he's getting the phone calls and all that stuff, but the sister can actually communicate with those spirits and is able to communicate with the brother to help him, right? And that was a really cool setup. In this one, I feel like what we get is because the grabber is directly fucking with the sister in the other realm or the other plane, the spirit plane, she is relying on the brother to be able to help her in the real world where she could actually die.
Yeah.
See, so it's a little bit of a flip script, and I think that was cool with the story. I give him that. The writing's not boring. At times it's fucking bloating since there's no goddamn kills.
Yeah.
Like there's times where they could have cut conversations completely out or in half. You right? Like,
and there was a moment there where I thought the brother was going to get killed. When he's in the phone booth and he's like, "You fucking killed me. I'm here to get my revenge."
Can we talk about the dialogue with the way like he was muffled in the mask?
Oh, yeah,
It sounded
yeah.
like ass.
Yeah, you needed to do a stronger ADR on that where he's like, "You are."
Yeah, it's blowing out. It's getting blown out.
I'm like, what did he say?
Fuck.
But I'm just saying, you had an opportunity, and again, you got to up the ante on sequels.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, he's gonna kill the fuck out of brother, and that would be at least our victim, and then shit gets
If
real.
that's the only one we got, that's a big one. Fine. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, 'cause at the time, everybody's distracted. They're everywhere else. So he's in that phone booth, and fucking he shows up outside of it. I was like, okay, here we go. No, he's like, fuck you, man. He's like, I don't like that response. Bye.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so the only thing, and then this is us thinking of reasons because they didn't explain it, or I need to go see it again because I forgot. They did explain it. Is that his energy? His time is only for bursts, and so when he expels a lot of energy to do things to scare the shit out of him, even being there, because I feel like he's only there for the same amount of time.
well, doesn't he show up right after he leaves the phone booth in the kitchen, and that's when he starts fucking with his sister? Isn't that like?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he moves.
Yeah.
That's
So he's
right.
like, oh shit, I would kill you right now, but your sister's near an oven. That would be funny.
Yeah, because she's sleepwalking while he's being fucked with at the phone. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Now, I will say a trick that I did like is her dream state goes into old school film stock,
Yeah.
non HD. So you do know the difference between the two.
It's just it happens so much it gets annoying at times.
Yeah, it's like if Sinister was like, we're going to show you more family films and a little bit of movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's roughly 50-50, but to me that's still too much. I feel like 70-30 real time versus dream is where I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to feel like there's so much of camera and what's the word I'm looking for? Resolution change.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that that consistent.
It was cooler at the beginning when she has her first couple dreams.
Yeah, but it's through the whole.
But when you get to the last,
when
when you get to the last battle, you're like,
oh yeah, and you're back and forth.
You can just keep it in HD. We don't
need to. Yeah, no, this doesn't matter.
And that I will say, once you got to that last part, I was like, okay, we get the gist.
And maybe that's what it was. It was just like, okay, because
you're showing back and forth.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
Look what he's doing in this realm.
Oh,
now back in this realm.
And then, it was so quick back. I'm like, this is pointless.
Yeah,
stop it. Just we know they don't see him. But we can see him, so when we see him cut them, we know that they didn't see that anybody coming.
Or you could just make him all fucking grainy, and the rest is HD. You know?
Oh yeah.
So you could see him instead of going back and forth. Like you just punched her.
Make him
but in the real world, she just got thrown up for no reason.
Make him look ghostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. They should have fucking done that. Something. Yeah. I know, folks. It sounds like I have a lot of issues with this film, but I mean, I will say. The movie does well, like I said, does well with the story. It, for whatever reason, they wanted to do a sequel. Like I said, the flipping of the brother and the sister, as far as the narrative, where the grabber was fucking with the brother, and the sister helped the brother, and now the grabber's fucking with the sister. So now both kids are done. Found out that the connection, and I guess why the connection is so strong, and why he ended up going after him and the kid in the first place, was because the mom worked at that summer camp as well.
Yep.
And found out that he was the grabber.
Well, she had some sort of latent psychic ability or something. Yeah.
And she remembered that, when she was working there, the kids went missing. And then when kids started going missing in her neighborhood, her ability was able to direct her to the grabber. And then, like a dumbass, she went to his house. Who the fuck does that? I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I'm going to go to this guy's house by myself that I suspect to be a child murderer. And it's going to be fine.
Poke around.
Yeah, who the fuck?
The minute you look down in the basement and you see a dirty mattress and chain, run. And she's like,
she didn't run. She just kept walking.
Let me go around and see where the van is. And
it's like, God damn it.
This motherfucker's so cocky. He comes out with balloons and just fucking grabs
of his house.
Yeah.
Of his house.
And he's like he's watching all the time. Like, come on, come over to the van. Come over to the van. Yeah. Surprise. Like. But yeah, so
fucking
we
dumb.
find out that she didn't kill herself. He killed her.
Mm-hmm.
This time it's personal.
Yeah.
So,
see, that was something. Black phone 2. This time it's personal.
This time it's personal. Take a personal phone call.
Or no, bro, perfect. The title of this movie, hence four more. I can't speak. The title of this movie, moving forward, is "Sorry About Your Mom, Bro." Black Phone 2.
Hanging around, phone 2, Black Phone 2.
Oh,
yeah.
God damn it, that's so fucking terrible. See, we already doing a better job.
But I will say, as much as we were griping about stuff, the pacing's pretty good. It has a good creepy element that works. That, I mean, for a sequel, I've seen some that I like. You're just going through the same beats. This does change up the environment, change up some different things that works for me. Again, just
predominantly the first one.
Want to get more kills.
We were 65 to 70% in the basement in the first one.
Yeah,
we got really intimate with that basement,
and a lot of flashbacks.
And it was nice. It was cool to have the revisiting the more worn down basement.
Oh yeah, later on
that was pretty cool.
And you get to see Bro pop up.
Yeah,
that he got killed in the first one. So
so that was cool rehashing that, because you see how like the crack that ran through the center of the wall is like even more like molded and wet, and like you just see the deterioration of the house because it's been abandoned.
Yeah,
I don't know. I thought that was cool.
I didn't know you could sleep bike ride though. That's a new one for me.
Well, you apparently sleepwalk. We saw on the long walk, so
I understand about that, but I'm just saying, like, she gets on a bike and rides her bike all the way to the house, and I was just thinking, like, all right, the sleepwalk's one thing, but like she got up, was able to balance while sleeping because she's in her dream.
Where to turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
It's pretty impressive.
Fair enough. Yeah, like what I said earlier about some of the conversations and all that. Yes, I do think the movie was paced well. What I mean is like it's I'm kind of like picking hairs here because there is some dialogue that I feel like could have been made shorter. But overall, I don't think there's any wasted dialogue. I just think they could have written it to be less wordy.
I think you could have cut.
But it's not. I'm not really putting it as a tick against the movie though, because the pacing's still done well.
Without there being a accomplice or something like that, I think you could have cut like 10 minutes.
I'm
out
saying
there
10
because
max.
there's
10 max.
character interaction that I thought was leading us or not leading us to somebody, and it was just like the guy that owns the camp and like stuff that I thought was gonna have some kind of reveal later on that didn't, and I was like, well, then we don't need to have that conversation earlier. It was just kind of pointless. Yes, we understand. Like, yeah, it sucked when the camp closed because kids were missing. It's terrible.
And I got to say, also, as the dad who is now sober, good kudos on him. When he acts like he doesn't remember the camp, and then immediately, like in one of the next conversations we see him with the kids, goes in depth to like, oh yeah, your mom used to work there. A bunch of kids got killed. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Sure.
No.
Yeah.
There are still 3 bodies of children
He's
missing.
getting distracted by those alcohol ads on the TV.
I know that was a Bush Light.
Bush. Yeah.
He's
like drooling.
beer.
He almost was cartoon character drool. Like, I would like a beer, please.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. Like they're talking to him, and he's just like, Killer camp. All right. Beer. He's not even fucking paying attention. Like, can we emphasize that he stopped drinking, but he really wants to drink again?
Really wants the beer.
Oh, beer commercials fuck with him so bad.
Beer. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. This poor dad.
It's just comical.
I know.
So anyway, I was kids now. Commercial. It's just weird how they set that up.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree.
Like I was waiting for them to have magazines on the table, and they've ripped out all the alcohol ads. No, turn off there's an ad. Turn it off. Like Dad can't handle it.
I don't think there's any chance they can do a third one.
See that if they're not going to do a third one, then they should have. I'm sorry, they should have killed off one of the siblings, one of the kids, either the brother or the sister.
There's no more of all his victims have been found. There's nothing left to tie him to. Unless they make something up, which
he also worked
at. All right, guys. He worked at a water park.
He was on one of the space shuttles. There's a victim somewhere in space.
Oh,
yeah, Blackfoot in space.
Yeah, he worked at a water park that was at a beach, and that's fucking stupid.
But I'm saying if you're just gonna do the second one and that's it.
Yes, one of the siblings should have died.
Up the ante. The dad. Somebody. We're out for blood this episode. Kill somebody, goddammit.
But it's like, and again, why it doesn't matter so much in the first one is because there's only like 4 fucking characters.
Yeah.
Well, 5, right? Like mainly it's 5. Brother, sister, him, his brother, and I guess his parents. So like 7 and a couple cops. But you know what I mean? There's not like a troop of people that could be slaughtered.
They're stuck in wintertime.
Yeah, all these people are in the same place. You know what? All those other people aren't in his fucking basement. So you know where the death happens? In the basement. So when we don't see death, I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
But they're snowed in. So if somebody were to die, they're still fucking trapped there. A la, Shining.
Yeah.
No, they go, nah, they got a little scared.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
But we got to really break down that number 1 kill that we do have the 2. 2, I think we get maybe
3.
I'm forgetting one,
and the mom. Yeah, 3 deaths and the mom
and the kids. They count as all count as 1.
Yeah,
because we get to see the kids we see them burning.
I do like when the brother shows back up in the basement. He still has the axe. Axe in his head?
That was the funniest.
You only see like his eye level, and he's talking, and then it pans up, and he turns around, and it's still hanging on the top of his head.
That was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean he can never take that out? Like he's just a ghost being like, God damn it, I gotta duck when I go down doors, like when I go through doors and stuff. It sucks.
Now we're mixing into idle hands ghost territory.
Yeah.
Like the bottle in the neck and shit. But like the way that cuts his he cuts his face in and out of the fucking
that was good.
Dude. And like when the face piece lands inside the mouth moves, but then when it fans back to the window, the outside, you see the rest of the face moving, like just little twitches. That was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Clearly practical. It was rad. Well done. If we could have gotten, I don't know, maybe like 2 more like that.
More.
I'm not asking, again, I don't feel like I'm being greedy. Where there's movies where we get like 20 of those. I'm asking for maybe 2 more. Just 3 total stretched out throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for much. They could be quick kills. Those gory shots they did of the axe and all the shit happening on the lake, if that had actually been a kill shot, I mean, it wouldn't take them much more to make them a kill shot. Fuckers. All right. All right, they're going to wrap it up talking about the Black Phone 2. Before you give your final verdict, please go to GIPodcast.com. Check out all the other shows under the network. Also go to the links tab there and check out our links to TeePublic and Etsy. That's where you can get merch for all the podcasts on the network, including the Madness Boys. Etsy's got mainly just shirts, limited designs. TeePublic has a lot more designs, and you can get the designs on tons of things. You have a lot more options of shirts, house accessories, and all that stuff. So, and also hit us up at lowdownbrown.gui@gmail.com. What did you think? Did you think that there was a necessary sequel? And did you love it? Did you hate it? Have you even seen it yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah. Are we bitching about kills and yet you enjoyed the movie? So,
yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I'm going to say I got, only watching it once. That's where I'm at now. Like with a lot of new films, like we do manage to try to get them twice before we record now, which is kind of cool. And I enjoyed this film. It does survive the chopping block for me. It just still wasn't necessary. It's not as good as the first one to me. For the reasons that we mentioned. Like, yeah. It's got enough negatives to it of things. Like, the same premise, taking it outside of the basement, doesn't work. And I am specifically harping on the kills. Like, now, we're in an environment that is literally a camp. What is synonymous with camps in horror movies? Deaths.
Yeah. What's synonymous with being trapped in a winter storm in the mountains?
Deaths.
Death. I mean, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So, like,
you're
priming us for setting up, expecting. Like I said, I don't want a lot.
So the killer has to endure the freezing temperatures, or, oh no, he's in a different realm where he can just still attack people.
So easy pickings is what you're telling me. Fish in a barrel? Yeah. What the fuck?
That's, yeah.
Well, literally, I had the 3 kids were in a barrel too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, God, that does bother me. Like, again, the story, how they made it makes sense for a sequel. Okay, it was good. It was paced well. It carried along. It wasn't a bullshit. Let's just put together a story.
It was well directed.
It was well directed.
Yeah, it was well shot.
Well acted.
Yeah.
Well acted. Like, I think all the actors did great.
It's just, like, for me, it just barely passes.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
I'm going to watch it I'm going to watch it again, which means that,
go either way.
Yeah.
Go either way.
And that second time, let's see if I'm just patient or I appreciate what they did do as opposed to what they didn't.
Yeah. And while I was watching it, I was more appreciating what they did do.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking about the first one really, unless it was brought up in the movie. I wasn't thinking about the flow or the vibe of the first one. I was just trying to watch what story they came up with. It wasn't until after the fact where I'm like, okay, now they're in an environment where, we could have actually had more kills. Again, the first one, we're in the basement a lot of the movie, so we don't get the kills. He only kills kids, so our kid that he just kidnapped is still alive, so we're not going to see kills.
Yeah.
Right? But now we've got this Freddy concept in the second one, and like, okay, have fun with it.
Once we got to the climax and I realized that all these secondary characters
we're going to live.
We're going to live.
It's like,
then I did get a little irritated. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Like, everybody.
Everybody.
Even the dad.
Exactly.
Even the dad? All right. So I think that's the thing, is that I think I really enjoyed it until we got to the climax. And the climax was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Just take one motherfucker out.
Mm-hmm.
They set up, the dude falls into the fucking lake. He's like, oh, no, they pull him out.
Yeah.
The chick slams her head on the ice. Oh, she's fine.
Like, the only reason this got an R rating is because foul language and post-death scenes with practical effects.
Oh, foul. We should mention, I appreciate the psychic girl's, her response to anybody that starts saying anything to her, especially the religious lady.
Mm-hmm.
She says some prime shit,
which
is why we get a rated R for, besides obviously the gore.
Oh no, yeah, but the gore, it's not active gore, it's post gore.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying, her mouth.
Yeah, no, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, the post, like, it's that, what the language, and then it's post gore that makes it R, because we get her spitting with blood, but she's alive. Like, any gore we get of the living and active characters that doesn't result in a death, which will make it gorier. So all the gore is just fucking flashbacks.
I'm just saying, she has a good response.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. No, she did. Again, hence the language. That's what I just said.
I'm just saying, if it was PG-13, she'd be like, sin spin. But here she's like, listen, cum bucket.
Yeah,
full of,
there's
so much shit.
Yeah.
I know.
It was good stuff. It was funny. She had a comment.
Yeah.
It was a bitch. But all right, folks, that is all. And until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.